everybody. I wasn't going to include Drake in this video, but once you see the blooper, you'll understand why my adorable but diva dog had to be in it. So yes, Drake, say hello to the world. This episode is about me giving you some behind the scenes information on the mission I have set myself, my motivations for starting this channel, my plans for it, and how you can help. I'm excited for you to get to know me and understand a little bit more about my long-term vision for this space. So why did I start this channel? For some time now, I have thought about how lucky I am to work in an industry I love, but that I would also like to do something tangible to help others, something with a greater purpose. Like many industries, the crafts world can seem opaque if you don't already know someone working inside it. That used to be me, and I remember being a teenager who had no clue what careers existed in the art world beyond, say, being a world-famous artist like Picasso. But it's actually such a diverse world, from artists and makers to curators and conservators, from dealers and auctioneers to designers and retailers, from heritage consultants and architects to filmmakers and photographers, PR specialists and journalists, teachers, academics, the list goes on. And now there are also people like me, content creators. Some of these careers are more well-known than others, whilst the path to some of them can seem a little obscure. It's taken me years of trial and error to get to know this world and find my way through it, and sometimes I've worried I was behind where I should be for my age and wished I'd had more information early on in my journey. Having worked closely with makers through my previous roles, I've seen firsthand how difficult it can be to come across the right training and funding, to establish oneself, and then find clients in order to sustain one's practice. It's a constant juggling act, and often the people attracted to crafts are extremely passionate about what they do, but are not the people to whom self-promotion comes most naturally. In addition, recent decades have put pressure on the well-made because we've prioritized the made cheap and fast. Add to that rising cost of living and studio rentals, a decreasing number of specialized courses and apprenticeships, and less awareness of crafts resulting in fewer commissions. It's tough. Meanwhile, the things that so many of us admire and cherish, the things so many tourists travel across the world to see, heritage buildings and public collections, are filled with treasures that have more to do with skill than profit. I worry that the museums of tomorrow will not be filled with treasures made today if we do not do more to promote, support, and enable craftspeople. Simply put, we need to invest in today's skills if we want tomorrow's heritage to come to life. With that in mind, I wanted to find a way to give craftspeople a platform to promote their work to potential clients, to promote the ecosystem of organizations that support them, and also to connect young people with the information they might need to get into crafts. I wanted this to be meaningful, long-lasting, and free for those it is intended to help. Eventually, I realized that starting a YouTube channel would be the best way to do this, and would actually complement my path to interior design, a career through which one connects clients to craftspeople, commissions them and enables their work, which all again goes back to that mission I have set myself of wanting to promote, support, and enable crafts. So how does it all work? Saying all this now that the channel is live, it all seems rather obvious, but I actually had to mull it over for months. I had zero experience in producing, presenting, videography, or editing, so how could I do anything of that scale and scope? I knew I would contribute my project management skills, my contacts in the crafts world, my love of deep conversations, my academic training, and I thought he was going on me, and my vision. I decided I would produce, present, and promote the channel myself, and I had transferable skills that could get me started. I had to decide whether I was going to buy equipment and learn to film and edit my own videos, or whether I was going to hire someone who could provide it all. I didn't have any transferable skills that applied to that side of things. because I work alongside running this channel, I knew I wouldn't have time to learn. In addition, I knew I wanted the videos to be high quality from the get-go, essentially to be as close as possible to proper art documentaries. In the end, I knew I couldn't deliver that vision myself and chose to delegate the filming and editing. Therefore, although I am the face of the channel and it makes it look like it's just me, it very much is a group effort behind the scenes. So what are my plans for the channel? My dreams for Artfully Crafted are big. I want to get on the road and go to all corners of the UK because I don't think doing a project about crafts in the UK is best served by focusing on London and the South East. I want to show you around the schools teaching heritage crafts, and I want to tour houses that can teach us about how to use decorative arts to great effect. Long term, I also want to commission craftspeople and do a series during which we see things come to life from concept to completion over the course of a few episodes. And I have so many more ideas. And whilst I am excited to make them all happen, I can't just yet. Until this channel is financially self-sustaining, I have to be realistic and focus on keeping this channel going as long as possible with the funds I currently have. By myself, I can keep the channel going for 1 year. Together, we can keep the channel going beyond that and fulfill this project's potential. So here's how you can help. My pledge to you is that I am committed to funding this channel for 1 year. My hope is that enough people will enjoy this channel, find it helpful, and want to carry on past that point, such that the number of subscribers and the number of watch hours will turn it into something which is financially self-sustaining. For those of you who don't know, once you get past 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you start to get a cut on the ads that are played across your content. It's not a lot. You only get a few pennies per 1,000 views of each ad, but obviously these can add up if you grow to have a loyal audience. Another way one can monetize a YouTube channel is through having sponsors. However, I want this channel to stay true to its purpose, and so whilst I would be delighted to partner with like-minded brands, institutions, or charities, I don't want to be reliant on sponsors who might come with their own agenda. So there you have it. As ever, please engage with this video by liking it, leaving a comment, and sharing it so that it may reach more people. And more importantly, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. For one last thing, please let me know what you think about this type of content. And no, I don't mean Drake being on camera. I would love to share more with you about my approach to curating the program of interviews, my professional path so far, and how crafts can be used in the context of interior design. My idea is that for every 5 or so maker interviews, you'll then get a video that is a bit more reflective or put things into practice. All right, let me know what you think in the comments and see you next week. Thank you for watching. It means a lot, especially as at the moment. Well. Oh no, Drake, please stop.
Okay.
Drake, come here.
Cut.